first thing everybody asks us today, 3 baths. Can you even do 3 baths? What's the story behind 3 baths?
Well, I was going to have my mom live with us, my kids, my fiance, so we needed to have, and then we needed a community restroom, but we needed to make sure my mom had a restroom.
So far, I think we had 24 appointments today of people coming into the open house. Do you want to know what the most popular things everybody liked? First things everybody noticed was the ceiling.
Okay.
Right, so we've got a 9-foot ceiling instead of an 8-foot ceiling. So typically, if we look at the cabinet line, which we'll show in the background video behind us, 8 feet versus 9. What made you guys think about extending it going up?
For me, it was more trying to make this, what I thought was going to be a small space, look bigger.
It does.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, the front house that we have, it's old, so yeah, it feels smaller, but walking in here just gives that fresh.
The second thing everybody said is, this is going to be nicer than my house. How can the ADU be nicer than the house, right? Then everybody says, then we want to live in this, we'll rent the front house out, right? So, did this turn out as nicer than your main house?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's brand new.
We had 10 customers go, what a great idea. We never thought about doing that two sliders side by side like that. Look at all the natural lighting we're getting.
Yes.
Right? Yes. So whose idea was that? Because that's a good one.
So that was my mom's too, because she wanted to put a porch, and she was like, after we put the porch, we're going to sit outside, drink coffee, tea. And so I said, okay.
I mean, we didn't even have the lights on. We forgot about the light switches. We eventually found them and turned them on, but we didn't need them because it's so bright in here.
Yes.
Right? Because of that. So, how was your experience dealing with ADU Resource Center?
That experience was fine, because every time I needed something, Chris was always on the talking to answer, you know, so there was always somebody there to guide me.
Good communication?
Yes.
Okay, things are, you know, when you're going through plans and permits, and things don't always go the way. Sometimes you're going to go, hey, how come nobody's calling me? You know, I think the customer care division does a pretty good job of staying up on communication with people. The designing of it, customers don't know how to design. So what we generally do is show them templates to start with, saying, are we close on any of these? You don't have to be real close, just a little bit close, because then we can personalize them and then edit, right? Is that how it works for you?
Yeah. And then what was good is I have 2 friends who remodeled their homes, so I was like, hey, do that. But I also wanted practicality. What I knew I would use, dishwasher, didn't use it because I don't know how to do that. So I was like, I want more cabinet space, because I already know that, you know, we're going to have a small place kitchen, but decent, but give me that cabinet space.
And you went full-size appliance. You didn't do narrow ADU appliances. You went full-size, right? No regrets?
No.
Because it looks great. It looks like you still have plenty of cabinet space. So you didn't lose any space by going bigger. So maybe that's a good suggestion. Last question. If you did it all over again, would you recommend ADU Resource Center?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, my brother, the one who just came by, actually, they're kind of looking into, because they're in the same situation. My aunt lives in the front, and they're thinking about doing. They have the same type of lot. They're actually kind of, you know, came by and they kind of, you know, looked at things as it was being built. And even like the last time my mom was here, she was like, wow, you know, she looked at it and, you know, they're actually thinking about possibly doing something like this as well.
So thank you for the kind words, and thanks for allowing us to come in today. We're with the Besa family in Norwalk. And if you would like to build your own ADU, call us at the number below.